Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially live. It is Saturday. We have finally hit the weekend, especially after a couple big drops this week. I know you guys came out, I feel like the hardest for one of the most limited drops, and I feel like the manual game was on point, especially yesterday. Another congratulations going out to all you guys. Probably still celebrating from last night. A couple of you definitely hit a couple big W's. I would still be celebrating. But if you're like me and you didn't hit yesterday, there's a couple things dropping today. Of course, the Fire Red 5s. We've had the opportunity to get those most of the week. You had exclusive access going out in store. You had exclusive access going out shipping only. And then it seemed like there were still sizes left over. So most people that wanted to get this one, I feel like that already got it in their hand. For the few others that still want it this morning, I think you'll also have good luck on it today as well. But probably the best things that are going to be dropping are going to be a little bit later today. We got the P-Rod 1 in the bread colorway going to be dropping. And I'm telling you, these are fire. They are going to be dropping at some of the skate shops today. One in particular, they're going to be dropping online. I believe it's at 1 o'clock. That's going to be Drift House. We will have an opportunity to cop these on the Nike Sneakers app as well on Tuesday. They'll also be at a lot more skate shops. So if you have a local skate shop, you're interested in the P-Rod bread colorway. Again, this is the P-Rod 1 in the bread colorway. It's a black, red, and gray colorway. It might look like, the materials on these, the all-white ones had really good materials. I really can't complain too much other than I got a little bit too small of a size, but the shoe looks beautiful. It's a lot better than I remember it, and I even like this colorway better, but we're going to take a look at them together because I want your guys' opinions. Then we're going to hop on over. And we got a couple things dropping at the top of the hour. We got the Victor Air Max DN. Not going to be for everyone, but I wanted to, means we got another Air Max DN collab coming right around the corner. We got that Pata Air Max DN. So I wanted to kind of compare the two, get your guys' opinions. These were influenced by two different Ferrari cars. So if you are into the Hot Wheels, I would think that these ones might be a little bit more for you. But nonetheless, glad you guys can make it. Big salutes. Good morning. We have made it to the weekend. Good to see you guys. Let's go. Good morning. Big up Alito Flacco, the Grand Horizon. We up and at it early. You know it. We ain't fucking around this morning. Good to see you, my boy. Mr. Sheridan, there he is. We getting after it. Also, congratulations going out to all of the sneaker battlers last night. You guys definitely showed us a really, really entertaining show. I got to see a lot of dope stuff. JC Kicks as well as King faced off last night, and I appreciate all you guys for coming out and making it the great time. It always is, because without you, we got nothing. Right now, we're 18 minutes away from the top of the hour. I didn't know if I was going to go live this morning just because I kind of felt like most people, at least earlier this week, we had a couple streams for the exclusive access for the Fire Red 5s. So I feel like for the most part, anyone that wanted that one has been able to get it. The Victor Air Max DN, I haven't seen too many of those. We will take a video look, a little bit closer look at those, because I do want to compare them to that Pata Air Max DN. Now, the Air Max DN is nothing that, especially when there's comfortable stuff, I kind of already am pointed over on the New Balance side. Every once in a while, I'll get a Nike, but they're pretty few and far between. If we're going with a comfortable running shoe or walking shoe, usually, at least in the last 2-3 years, I've been kind of going down the New Balance and Asics track. Even a little bit of Saucony, Solomon, even Hoka here and there. Just trying to get my really comfortable stuff where I can have a good rotation and still, be able to kind of switch your stuff out and be able to wear them like 8+ hours. I feel like there's only certain silhouettes that I kind of gravitate towards. I haven't tried the Air Max DN. I have heard some positives and some minuses. I can't really put my finger on it, but I do want to get a pair so I can actually try them out and see how comfortable they are. They are pretty expensive. I believe they retail for right around $200. So they're definitely not a cheap shoe. So I would definitely want the comfort level to at least be on the point of like a 991 V2, like if you're talking about the New Balance side, or like a 992, 993, 990 V1 through 6, anything like that, because that's right around the $200 range as well. But I don't think they're going to be that comfortable, but paying $200 retail, I would want them, I would definitely want to be able to wear them for like an 8-hour day if I could, if that makes sense. That's usually my test for like the different varieties of shoes I got. Can I wear them to work? Can I wear them for an 8-hour day? Like some shoes, are just too nice to wear to work, or, some you just wear out and you only want to have on for a couple hours, or, there's certain stuff for certain occasions. But I've been trying to get the comfort level. So I got a good rotation. So I got 7, maybe 8 pairs by the door, and every single one of them is just as comfortable to me. And then they're just all different brands and colorways. That's the goal. But again, a good silhouette I'm looking forward to as well is going to be that Action Bronson 992. I think we're all waiting for that, especially that pink and purple one. That colorway is insane. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, OG. There he is. We rising and shining. You know it. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Mikey Weezy. There he is. Good to see you, playa. Good morning. MP, what's happening? Just started my workout. Let's go. Let's throw some of that weight around. Let's get it. Good morning. Good to hear you're getting that workout in nice and early. Maybe even before we get that W. But good to see you guys. We are going to also talk a little bit again about those other 2 collaborations that are going to be coming up on the Air Max DN, because I believe this is the first time I saw the blue colorway. I've always seen the black Air Max DN Pata. But we'll take a look at both of those. We'll take a closer look at the Victor. Again, they said that it's going to be releasing at 10 a.m. I believe that's going to be Eastern time. It could be Central time. I doubt it. But just in case, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up there. On the Victor site, they put a 10 o'clock drop time, both in person and online. I'm guessing it's 10 o'clock New York time, which would be 9 Central. But just in case it's not, we will, of course, have another hour to wait if they don't drop them till the 10 o'clock Central hour. Then we're also going to take a look at another collaborate. Man, we've been waiting. I saw a 90-60 last night at the sneaker battle. And that just, I've wanted more. I've been calling for more New Balance 90-60 collabs for at least a year right now. We finally got one. I don't know if it's the one I wanted, but we're going to take a look at it. It's the Atmos New Balance 90-60. I would definitely like to see another Brick and Woods 90-60. That one would probably be, that one and the Joe Fresh Goods would probably be my main 2. Also, we got the Tyrese Halliburton. Slade Benberry designed the new Tyrese Halliburton, which he debuted in the playoffs just this last spring. And probably the best debut of any brand new sneaker that I've seen in some time. Now, the colorways might not be the greatest, but they do got the first colorway going to be dropping right around the corner. We'll also take a look at that in the next hour. Then we got Kith and Adidas. Working their magic as Ronnie Feig always does. Looks like he's got some denim on the Adidas Supernova. which I think is kind of, I just think the Supernova in general is a little, not dusty. It's kind of plain. It's like, it reminds me of the Samba. At the toe reminds me of the Samba. But Kith, I believe, has 2 of those colorways coming as well. Then we're going to go ahead and head over. Mikey, the link, which link did you need? For the Victors, I'm guessing? We got a little bit of a delay, so sometimes I move on to another subject before I get your guys' chat. So I'm going to go ahead. I believe you wanted the Victor site. I'm going to go ahead and put that one up on the screen just because I would expect them to drop in 11 minutes. But if they don't drop in 11, they're going to be dropping in an hour and 11. Let me go ahead and put the password up on the big board. Now, I kind of I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't mind getting the silver one. Wouldn't mind getting the silver one. Let me go ahead and move the screen right here so we can get that one up on the monitor. There we go. That's what we wanted right here, baby. Toot, toot. I don't know how I feel about these. Like I said, I don't mind them. Like, they do come with a bunch of laces. Okay. Here, we'll take a closer look. We'll take a closer look so we can go down memory lane. And then we will take a look also, again, we got 2 colorways of the Pata. We got another collab coming on the Air Max DN. There's both this blue colorway and then there's also a black colorway. But I don't know if I love me some patent leather, especially on the Jordan 11. Maybe even on the Grant Hill Fila. I liked me a little bit of that patent leather. I think on the DN, it might be a little too much. I definitely like the toned down look. I think the Supreme one is my favorite collab so far. But I guess the more I look at these, the more I've kind of liked them. I'm not going to lie. This collab specifically, you know what other collab I kind of liked? Was the the gift shop one. I can't remember what it was. The Better Gift Shop. The Better Gift Shop. Better Gift Shop. Yep, right there. Here, let me go again and get it on the big board. I really like those ones. I thought they did a really good job with the silver gradient. This one still might be my favorite collab other than the Supreme collab. I would probably put these ones 1 and 2. I might even put the Better Gift Shop one at number 1. But I do think that silver colorway is very similar to the Better Gift Shop. There's not quite the gradient look. It's a little bit lighter gray on the whole shoe. But it does look kind of similar. What do you guys think? Flacco, he goes, are they narrow? My guess would be that they would be all Nikes to me, are especially their running shoes. Most brands' running shoes, I would say, other than New Balance, I feel like tend to get a little bit narrow, especially when you get into a runner. The DN I've never had on foot, but I just by the looks of it, unless you guys tell me something else, I'm going up a half size on any DN I get. I would go up at least a half size. Because usually Nikes, whether it's Air Max 95s, 97s, I always got to go up, sometimes a full size, depending on what silhouette it is. You know it. There he is. We up and at it. Foam and Goke into the house. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Good to see you guys. Big salutes. Good morning. Holy shit. I suppose he's still celebrating after that big W yesterday. Man, I'm so proud of you guys. Yesterday, we had, believe me, I thought maybe we would have gotten 1 W, especially with the stock numbers. I thought maybe we would have gotten 1, 2 Ws. We got over a handful of Ws. I think we might have had 6 manual Ws in the chat just on the Goke. The Air Max 95 Goku. Oh, man, I'm confused this morning. No, the UGO Air Max 95s, of course, that did drop. Congratulations. Yeah, we killed it. Or I shouldn't say we. I got like a turd in my pocket. I'm including myself at this point. You guys fucking killed it. Congratulations. I'm still living on that energy from yesterday. So I really do appreciate it. Flock said the Air Max 90s. I even go a full size up. Yeah, that's kind of where I am, Flock. That's kind of where I am with these. I'm gonna try a half size first. But they do, with this one, the materials, like especially if you get the silver one, it doesn't like if they have mesh on the toe, like an Air Max one. Well, it depends what Air Max one. Some of them do have mesh, some of them don't. But if they do have mesh, it's definitely more likely to stretch out a little bit. Where if they have like a textile that doesn't really stretch or maybe plastic, of course, suedes and leather stretch out over time. So that's not as bad as like a textile that won't stretch. I got to watch out for those. And I feel like a lot of the new materials that they put on shoes, especially runners, they put a lot of that material on them. So if it doesn't stretch, I definitely got to be careful what size I definitely go with. You know it. Sounds like the Yeezys. Go up a goddamn size and a half. OG, here we go. OG said, I tried a pair of the DN8s in store. And I had to go, okay, so OG had to go a half size up. And on a guy, I don't think that usually goes a half size up. So if you got a really wide foot, you might even need half size all the way to a size on this one. I think I'm gonna go with the half size if I can get one in, because the bottoms of these are pretty dope too. I don't know if you guys want to see them. I got a little video here, but yeah, we can take or I got pictures. Sorry. Take a quick look at just some of the other angles. And then we're going to look at, we got an A6 collab that we looked at a little bit yesterday, but we're going to continue because there's a ton more colorways that are going to be coming. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about that one. It is interesting. It's that that Toga A6 collaboration. I believe there's like 4 or 5 colorways. It kind of looks like a little bit of an off-white collab. It kind of has those laces, like over the laces, like he did on the Dunk off-white. They're kind of interesting. I don't know. I know we looked at a couple of the colorways yesterday, but we'll go back and get your guys' opinion, see what you guys think. I do want to show you the bottom of these. This is the insole. Not that cool, but the bottom of the silver ones were really dope. Again, this is the gradient, and so I think I might grab a pair of the silvers just to try them out. Of course, both of the shoes. Let me go ahead and go on over to the different cars that they resemble. Let's go ahead and get that one up on the monitor right there, and then we'll take a look at because the outsoles look really dope on these, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and hit on over there. Let's see, we got the Victor. All right, I got one of them already loaded up. Let me just go grab that pic, so it's a little bit quicker. All right, there we go. Because the bottoms look like they have like a clear outsole, which I think is a pretty good look. Let me go ahead and pop those bad boys up here. We also got a collaboration from Ronnie Feig. Also on the ASICs, we got a first look yesterday. We also got a BAPE going to be dropping at the BAPE usual time this morning. Again, that is going to be at 10 a.m. Central for the BAPE drop. Here is the bottom of the sneakers. This is kind of what I wanted to show you. Like, they do have really good details on them, I feel like. But yeah, you can see the bottoms there on the blue pair. You kind of got that, like, I don't even know what you would call the clear colorway. I can't think right now. Oh, man, Flacco. I actually, yeah, don't judge me because I pulled up one of the Vomero, that pink Vomero 5, a couple pictures of it. Because, yeah, we got to talk about them because they're about to come out. And if it's got a good pink colorway, you know your boy definitely is tempted to cop a pair. We got some good stank-a pink-a colorways coming out, depending on what you want to go with. I got to save my money for that Action Brunson one, though. But nonetheless, there he is, 803, old school. In the house, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Good morning, good morning. We made it to the weekend. 803 said offers to purchase the Air Max DN Victor Victor will go out to a selection of Nike members who recently entered a draw to purchase Air Max DN or Nigo products. Not all users will be eligible. Yeah, I don't know if I would be eligible even on that because I did not go for the Nigo Air Force 3. We do got that Levi's Nigo Air Force 3 coming up. There is one colorway that is super fire. I still think that navy blue and pink patent leather one is still my favorite colorway. 803 said, exclusive access does not guarantee general availability or availability in your preferred site. Exclusive access will be available to select members on September 13th. All right, we're over on Victor Victor, guys. Refresh at the top of the hour. Gang. There we go. These should go, well, they're supposed to go live at 10 a.m. I don't know if it was 10 a.m. Eastern time or 10 a.m. Central time. So right now it's 10 a.m. Eastern time. I am over on the Victor site, of course. I can go ahead and flip my Nike sneakers app up as well. If you guys are going for the Fire Red 5s, Nike sneakers, as well as most of the boutique sites, Champs, JD, Foot Locker, Chic, Snipes, etc. Oh, Flock, the Levi's. Dude. Oh, man, especially the faded jean colorway. I also pulled up the Nigos, the Levi's Air Force 3 as well. We got to talk about those a little bit more. But, yeah, those are freaking great. Those are freaking great, especially the one with the lighter denim colorway that it has a little distressed look to it. Those are sweet. Yeah, Nike sneakers, locked and loaded. They just put those bad boys up. Yeah, the Vomeros, they got like the Pink Panther. And the Vomeros also have a glow-up pack. When we eventually do jump over there to talk about those. Very, very good shoe, especially for the retail price. And that pink one does go hard. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, the launch details right over here. 803 just gave us all of the info. Appreciate you for breaking that news. We have, it looks like only the gradient colorway going to be dropping over on the Nike sneakers app. Okay, so I'm actually refreshing here. Let's go back on over to the Victor Instagram, because they did say that let me just see if they put anything on their story. Yeah, so they have 10 a.m. Over on... Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be dropping on Nike sneakers. Looks like exclusive access, which we just talked about over here. You can see the details of the exclusive access. Right there, the launch details. Yeah, I'm trying to get the silver one. And then, yeah, let's go back on over to their site. Right here, we got the time that they're dropping these today. As you can see there, it says on sale Saturday, September 13th at 10 a.m. In store at 378 Broome Street. If you're out in the New York area, or online at victorvictor.com. So we got to get in there. There we go. Marco getting my black tongues finally. Gang, baby. That's what we like to see. Congratulations with another Dubsky. still no update on the advisory board Crystal Puma, man. I cannot wait for you guys to get those in hand. I feel like I'm going to grab some buttered popcorn and kick back and sit by the TV and watch you guys unbox all those as soon as you get them in. Just as excited. Well, maybe not quite as excited as I would be if I would have a pair coming in. But golly, I cannot wait to see you guys unbox those. We literally don't know what, I mean, we might know what like two of them kind of look like, but they have kept that one pretty tight. Like, they've kept everything pretty buttoned up. Like, as far as that drop, like, usually we get pictures, people, it doesn't matter what drop there is or how secretive they want to keep it. It just feels like they have been able to keep this one pretty buttoned up. You would have thought you would have seen, like, some leaks or, someone unboxing and doing a video, but the only thing I've seen are those little teasers that advisory board Crystal put out. So we shall see. We shall see. All right. I wonder. All right. So, yeah, we don't actually know. I'm guessing maybe it will be because New York time, it would be 10 East time would be 9 Central. So either they're dropping them a little late or they're actually going to drop at 10 a.m. Central Time. So we will keep an eye on that Victor site. We do got a lot to talk about until then. If you guys are copping, let me go on over to the Nike Sneakers app so we can take a sneak peek over there if any of you guys are copping. Again, Fire Reds, full size run. Shouldn't have a problem copping any of the sizes. Let me just go ahead and take a quick look at what we're actually working with over here. The only sizes, they got full size run. 7 through 15 over there on the Nike Sneakers app. Not necessarily worried about that. We'll get on over to the Victor. I feel like a lot of you guys already finessed the W. I felt like earlier in the week, like when in-store exclusive access went out and also shipping exclusive access, I felt like a lot of you guys got the dubs there. And at this point, if you haven't copped them yet, I might be looking for that discount, that free shipping and that 10% discount. Also dropping today might be the best BAPE I've seen in at least 3 months. Actually, this might be the best BAPE I've seen in 2 years. No joke. It's a good looking, maybe I'll just grab that shoe and be done with for the day. I've been kind of I've been really tempted. I feel like I've been craving Air Force Ones this year for some reason. I usually never wear Air Force Ones unless it's, a white Air Force One. I do like Air Force Ones because I like the extra maybe quarter inch it gives you in height. Every little bit helps. But there's something about this BAPE to the turquoise blue. I think I might have to grab these. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we going to splurge this afternoon? Let me go ahead and go on over to the big board. Let's get these bad boys pulled up. We're still waiting on the Victors. But yeah, we got the turquoise BAPE also dropping with the white and the blacks. Patent leather. I think we're officially getting into the patent leather season. Getting into that fall season. We start buttoning things up a little bit tighter. Maybe dressing a little bit nicer. Maybe layering the clothes. Oh, man, we ready to go, man. This flossing, I know, Flacco. It's sweet, isn't it? Yo, the Tiffany's. We're just calling these the Tiffany's BAPE stuff. Going to be dropping in about 52 minutes. They also got the black patent. And I think the white ones are patent, too. Yeah, 3 patent leather makeovers. This is my kind of makeover right here. This is like getting a boob job. This is like a glow-up pack right here. You put any patent leather on the Air Force One, I feel like it automatically just gets better. My favorite. Well, I don't know about the black one, but definitely the white and the turquoise buttery. But for $300, now these do retail for $300. That's the only problem. I wish the Bapestas were $200. $200 retail. But nonetheless, they will be dropping in 52 minutes. If any of you guys do want to cop, they will be going live. It looks like at the same time as the Victor drop. Again, we will go ahead and refresh here. This one. I haven't checked my email, so hopefully they didn't send me an email and I have to go in like a back way or something. But nonetheless, yeah, I feel like if I get... Man, it's going to be a tough one. If I get the Bapestas, what about these, Flock? The P-Rods, baby. Oh, these are so good. Old school. We're comparing shoe jobs to boob jobs. At this point, we're going there. Man, these are sweet. God, these are sweet. I was actually just looking at my P-Rods the other day. And man, I'm so upset that I went true to size. The only reason why I went true to size was because I couldn't get my size 10. So I had to grab the 9.5 or just grab nothing. So I grabbed it hoping like maybe they would fit my foot, and they just ended up not being able to. So I still got them because technically I could probably, like if I was going somewhere for a short time, maybe like having dinner, sitting down, I could maybe wear them out. But I'm looking definitely to trade those P-Rods for a size 10. But even if I didn't find the white color, I mean, I really do want that because the white colorway is so buttery. But even if I can't find that in a 10 that actually fits me, this one might be like just as good. I really like the materials and the colorway. I was very surprised how much I like this colorway, actually. Flago said the best P-Rod. Oh man, it might be. I mean, the white and the black with the like gum, or not gum, sorry. The cloudy outsole. Oh, there's just something about it that just looks so nice. Like, I like those better than any of my any of my SBs that are like a similar colorway. The P-Rods they just kind of glow a little bit more. I don't have any big collaborations that are close in color, but I have a couple GR Nike SBs. I got like the white and the black one with the gum bottoms. I got the reverse colorway as well. And then you can kind of put those all up and your head will just automatically go to the P-Rods. Flock said we need the Tiffany P-Rod. Oh, that would be so sick. The Tiffany Supply P-Rods. Oh, we need it. We need another Tiffany Protro. Can we please get that? Absolutely, KH. What's happening, my boy? Good morning. Good morning. Happy weekend. We finally made it. We got a big week next week. Next week should be pretty fun as well. We got the Travis Scott fragments going to be dropping next Saturday, September 20th. So definitely a good ender to the week next week. Should definitely not only be a fun week next week, but should be a nice end of September. And then, of course, once we get into October, November, we're officially in our pre-flossing season. And then we move into the holiday in our main flossing season. And I tell you what, then we got to come up with our top 25 list. And this year, I think the top 10 is going to be very interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of good content coming out in December, just debating what we thought our top 10 was, because we still got a lot of good stuff coming out. I would say some of the best stuff is still yet to drop. Probably the best month we're going to have is going to be right in that peak flossing season. Basically, our peak flossing season starts the day that the Black Cat Jordan 4s come out. Already a really, really big week that week as well. And we're slowly turning up that energy, which is always good to see. Also dropped today, we didn't really talk about these, but the Adidas Sneaker Junkies Gazelle. If you're a Gazelle fan, I feel like these are a must cop for any Adidas Gazelle fan. The insoles might be some of my favorite insoles that I've seen in a while. You got the oyster cracker with the checkered back. These are pretty sweet. These also dropped over, I believe, at most of the Q sites, as well as over on Sneaker Junkies. And then, yeah, of course, I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting the white ones as well. But, yeah, the turquoise, we'll see what happens. These are going to be dropping in 45 minutes. If you're looking for something maybe a little different. Hey, old school! Don't do this to me, old school. God damn it, this guy is fucking throwing me the lob right now. He wants to see a fucking dog. A thunderstorm, baby. Come on, give it to me. Old school. 10, baby. Yo, I got a size 10 and 10 and a half. Gang, gang, baby. Give me that. I got it. I'm proceeding to the checkout. Thank you, Ruckus. Thank you, Ruckus. This is my second W over on Rock. God damn it. Old school threw me the lob, behind the back lob. I fucking went up with a reverse and hammered that thing down. I hammered that thing down. All right, there we go. We got the shipping address. We got the breads, baby. Hey, I got an unboxing. I got my Supremes in. Primo Dreamos. Locked and loaded right to my right here. Got them in last night. Uh-oh. All right, 125. I got the address. All right, yeah, we're just going ahead here. Got that auto-populate right there. Yeah, 125. Are they charging me ship? Yeah, no shipping. No shipping for the P-Rods. Oh, yeah, $15. $15. United States shipping. 15. Chalk one up for the good guys. Smoking. Yo, yo. Chicka, chicka, chicka. What's happening? Big salutes. Good morning. We just got a W on the P-Rods. We just got a W on the Bread P-Rods. We've been talking about them all morning. Pretty excited, not going to lie. We're just talking about how small that size 9.5 was, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a couple sizes, again, over on Ruckus. Thank you, old school. Let me go ahead and show you over on Ruckus, the site itself. Let me go ahead and put that one up on the big board. Again, guys, 10, 10.5, and an 11 might not be available for too much longer, but right now they actually are showing availability. $15 shipping. So it is $140 plus tax. You're looking right over $150 for the P-Rod 2s. Again, guys, they will be dropping over on the Nike Sneakers app. They're going to be dropping on the Nike Sneakers app. I think it is on, I think it is on Tuesday. Let me double check. So if you do want to save, $15, you will have another opportunity on the Nike Sneakers app. And we're all about saving money here on the channel. We love sneakers, but we also love saving a buckaroo. Probably equally as much. Sheridan, we might, low-key, might fucking back this one down. Maybe a juke to the left, right? Maybe a pump fake and just a little fucking fade. Absolutely. I like the way you're thinking. You know what? If you kick that out, Mr. Sheridan, you kick that out to your boy. If you make that little juke, and spin to the baseline, look for me right behind you. I might hit that 3. We're going to be looking for it. I think I'm in the same ballpark as you. Not 100% that I'm going to cop, but I might be making the move too. Especially, I feel like I've been looking, especially for that colorway. That colorway is good. And right now I got a bid in for the Tiffany Diamonds, and I don't think it's going to be accepted anytime soon. Unfortunately. He'll probably have to be forced to get rid of him for my bid price. But pretty sweet here. All right, here we go. We are over on Ruckus. Okay, I'm going to hop on over again. Victor going to be dropping 10 a.m. So they must be talking about 10 a.m. Central Time, because they definitely didn't drop at the 9 o'clock hour. I don't know. Should I still get the silver ones? Now we got the P-Rods. Yeah, I think I'm going to try the silver ones. I thought there was one more that I was going to get as well. Because we took the BAPE stuff. Oh, fuck. I keep thinking about that BAPE stuff. That one kind of hurts the pocket. Yeah, I guess that if I wouldn't have copped the P-Rod, that would have been 150 towards the turquoise. But God, it's just Mr. Sheridan said silver's, but I think so too. And I don't even know if I don't really like the DN. I'm not going to lie. Like, this would be more just you try it out, but also at least I would get a collab, you know? But yeah, I don't love the silhouette either. But I think the silver one is a little bit more doable. I still think the better gift shop one is probably better looking than the silver one of this one. Or at least they're pretty close, right? Because the better gift shop, if you guys remember that, yeah, I got them up already. They got the more gradient. The better gift shop one almost looks like the reason why I like the better gift shop one, because I like how they colored in the bubbles, the blue colorway. They actually colored them in chrome. I kind of like that too. Yeah, I kind of like. They're both decent. I feel like I can get a better deal on the better gift shop one. Because right now, I mean, you might be able to hit a bid for maybe 120, 150. Yeah, I don't know if I like the bubbles on the bottom. I just haven't really came around. You know, I've kind of I didn't like them at first at all. Especially when the Supreme DN, I didn't even go for. I don't think I went for that. We might have. Now that I think about it, I don't think I went for that one. Or if I did, I only grabbed one colorway. Where now, if it would probably drop, I would probably try to grab both colorways. But off the rip, yeah, I wasn't too interested in them. Then they did drop some more interesting colorways, but especially for the price. You know, we're looking at a $200 retail, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they don't look. I think I'm putting my experience from older Air Maxes, but God, they're not the most comfortable. I mean, if you're going to compare them to a $220 New Balance or a $220 anything at that price range. But I would like to try it out at the very least. Flyco, BAPE above all. Yeah, we don't even care if the BAPEs are comfortable. That's like one of those shoes, like Air Force Ones, where you just know you're getting a certain level of comfort, but you just want them to look super, super crisp, like the colorway or the materials. When I got a shoe on for, especially a runner like this, I mean, I want to be able to keep them on the whole day. usually a test is, just basically being able to stand and walk around in them all day at work. And how do you feel, when you get done after, 8-10 hour day? That's kind of usually where my litmus test is when it comes to, and I don't necessarily care too much about what the sneakers. I mean, I do. I want them to look decent, but, I'm definitely more for comfort than, looks, especially when I'm at work. But I would like to have the two kind of intertwined, I guess. Might be going to SneakerCon in Seattle, Mr. Sheridan. Pretty stoked. Never been to a sneaker event, bro. That sounds like a good time. Sounds like a pretty drive, too. I'm not going to lie. From, it would be from Western Montana to Seattle, going through that northern part of Idaho there, and the eastern part of Washington State. Oh, I bet the drive would be beautiful. And it would probably seem like it would go really fast. Where the eastern side of Montana feels like you freaking drove to Arizona, it feels like, by the time you get out to the mountains in the west. And you guys don't even have a speed limit there. So you can go as fast as you want. Man, if you do, you definitely got to keep us tapped in, Mr. Sheridan. Absolutely. Now, we're going to be going to hopefully, you're going to your first one. I'm going to hopefully be going to, I've been to like smaller events, like in the Midwest and stuff like that, but like a sneaker con, I'd be definitely popping the cherry as well. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if we're going to get out to Vegas for Complex Con, but whether it's a Complex Con or a Sneaker Con or any one of those events, we're definitely going to try to hit more, of course, as the channel grows. Lots of grass stations. Yes, absolutely. Oh, man, that sounds like a great time. And beautiful scenery. I would imagine. Especially your neck of the woods. That's one of my most favorite parts of the country, probably. Like from the Beartooth, even from like the Yellowstone, I would say even from like where Red Lodge is. I know that's kind of out of the way, but definitely the western side of Montana has always been my favorite, like Glacial National Park. My parents have really good friends. We always go and visit out there, and I just love going out there. I'll suffer through the pain wearing them activity, babes. Oh, no, Smokey. We're all getting the babes. No. Holy shit, we're hopping on that. We're hopping on that pink shirt. Oh, wow. That stinky pinky pack hitting hard on a Saturday morning. Absolute. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Let's get this one going this morning. Let's get some of these W's rolling in. I feel like we haven't had enough. But yeah, the BAPEs are going to be dropping in 34 minutes. We'll probably hang out through through the 10 o'clock hour, which is going to be the BAPE and the Victor drop. They're holding out on us over on Victor. Both are going to be going live here in just about 33 minutes. We do have, it looks like, Smokey, the price on the BAPEs is $299. They're expensive. The BAPEs just went up, unfortunately. Yeah, they'll probably be like $320, or maybe even a little bit more after tax. Unfortunately, yeah, the BAPE high snobiety BAPEs were $350. Man, I hope they didn't raise them to $350. That might have happened as well. I'm not sure. But they used to be $299 retail. But the Marvel collab that was patent leather, those were retailed for $350. So they have kind of went a little bit north of that $300 mark before. But my guess would be three. My guess would be three. I'm pretty excited for those, honestly. Those are pretty sweet. Yeah, I need just some more stuff to go out in. Which I usually like. It's usually like Jordans or Air Force Ones, I feel, and SBs. Usually when I go out, I feel like those are like kind of the three I usually rotate to. Where if I need to be comfortable, it's all Yeezy and New Balance. And now A6. I've definitely been wearing a lot of, and I've been kind of tiptoeing down the Saucony line as well. I would like a couple more of those Saucony silhouettes, but I was just going to wait till Westside Gun dropped, his collabs and try to grab one of those bad boys. Mrs. Sheridan said, once you get over Home Steak Pass, it's all nice from there. Oh, man. That sounds like there's a pass you have to go over. I can't remember what it's called in the Yellowstone National Park, where you have, like, if you rent the snowmobiles, there's like an avalanche. I can't remember what it's called, but you got to go like one by one because they have like these roped off avalanche places and they don't want you to get wiped out with more than one snowmobile. So that always kind of freaked me out a little bit going through that neck of the woods. That was just over at Yellowstone, but a little pass, I would imagine, kind of like that. Damn, Smokey said, "Oh damn, yeah." It's unfortunately not my favorite. Believe me, I would have a lot more BAPEs if they would just be $200. They don't make them in patent leather a lot, though. That's the thing. Like, they never make them in patent leather. In this colorway, we never get a dope colorway like that. That teal colorway. PayPal later, then. Oh, no. Absolutely. Yeah, I do want a pair, I will say. After getting an L on those, we've got it. I mean, if you're like me, I got an L on the Yachties. I got an L on the Kobe Air. I mean, I feel like I've taken an L on maybe the last couple Air Force Ones I tried to get. They are pretty few and far between. The next Air Force One that we got coming out is going to be, or at least the big collaboration. We got the Off-White Air Force One coming out in that sesame colorway. What do you guys think about those? I'm sure we all probably feel the same. Like, this isn't my favorite color, but they're definitely fire, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they are calling them the Sesames. I feel like the Bapestas can hang with these, though. That Bapesta colorway is tight. I feel like they could hang with these Air Force One Off-Whites. Let's see, we got a bigger picture down here. Yeah. Man, I like the white ones too. Do we got a full fit pick? You can see a little bit closer. I wasn't sure if we got any fit picks with those Bapestas. Yeah, the Tiffany Bapestas. But god dang it, we got so much good stuff coming out that do we splurge now? Right before two of our biggest seasons of the year? Oh man. Oofda. Or do we come back and retroactively grab these? Like, let them go out, maybe try to pick them up on StockX for a good deal. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Have there been any decent Bapestas as of late? Let's just see some of the prices of they don't really have any patent leather ones. That's the thing. So it's hard to kind of like compare them. But like even on this one, okay, so you look at like this black and gray one. I mean, definitely not as dope of a colorway, but we see the similar materials. It's got the patent leather. Right here, retail is going to be $309. I could maybe get these for like, if I got a 9.5, like especially on the 9.5, I could put in a lower bid. But let's say even if I went for a size 10, highest bid is 202. So maybe I throw like a $205 bid and then end up getting them for $250. I'll get them a little cheaper, but I don't think that. I think the turquoise ones are actually going to go for at least above retail. At least above retail. Flacco said, "Oh yeah, is the Tiffany one in it?" I guess I should just look at that one. The Tiffany BAPE stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was a lot cheaper than the Tiffany one. Right at this point. Haven't these went down a little bit though? Or no, they've been kind of hanging out right where they've been. Oh, fuck, I forgot about these. Yo, the Bapestas. Hey, guys, hear me out on this. The Bapestas might be a better colorway than the Tiffany's. Old school, don't do that. Oh man, I gotta review. Do I gotta review the Bapesta? Cancel the P. I'm not canceling. I don't even think I can. I don't even think I can cancel that. It's too late. That's all right. I definitely wanted that one. That one's not that one. The P-Rod was like 150, but yeah, cancel that. Get the turquoise BAPE. I like that plan, old school. I was just going to say maybe just get them both, but I like the way you're thinking. Save a fucking buck or two. Yeah. The turquoise. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really, really good colorway. So yeah, the turquoise BAPE. I don't even know how to spell turquoise. Oh, we got her. Yeah, these are sweet. Yeah, lowest 452. Is there any bids on any of these? None. Let me go to all. Yeah, there's like only one bid on the sneaker. Yeah. Mr. Sheridan, is it a hot take if I like the white P-Rods better than the red colorway? I wouldn't say so. Because the white colorway, very, very buttery. Every time I actually look at that white colorway, Mr. Sheridan, it makes me like not like my SBs that are similar colorway more and more. Like I have a couple like orange label Nike SB, just like GR, like, but they're all white and the swoosh is black and like the bottoms are gum. I think they dropped like last year or the year before. They dropped a couple similar colorways that were like, they had the black and with the white swoosh with the gum bottoms. But I do get the all white one and I look at those side by side. And every time I look at the P-Rods, I'm always like, that shoe is even underestimated with the milky bottom, the white upper. I mean, I think that shoe is a beautiful shoe, no matter what colorway you get it in. But no, the white, especially when I watch people skate in that shoe, I love it. Whenever I see someone skating in those, I don't care if I watch that skater or not. I'll stop the video just because I see him skating in the P-Rods. Like, that's what kind of reaction I usually get to those. So, no, I think the white pair might be people's maybe even like top one. I was just very happy that the bread one looked so good, like compared to, because usually after you'd see a dope like white colorway like that, anything after that would probably just kind of look dusty. And I was just surprised that they even made the bread colorway where I would even contemplate copping it. Yeah. Way better. Flock said, way better color than Nikes. Yeah. Yeah. And materials. And, especially that gum outsole really looks nice on that with the white and the black. It just does. And then there's a couple places where they have like the silver hardware. I think there's like a lacelet that, has the silver. And that's, it'll just together. It's just a classy looking skate shoe. It does look good. Like you can even like kind of dress those up, Last sale, 10 bands. What dope? What dope you have to smoke to pay that all smoking? Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Holy shit. What was it? What was that one? The 10 bands for the last sale. Yeah, what colorway was those bad boys? Are we talking about the Tiffany's? The last sale was 10 grand on the Tiffs. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, these sales, yeah. I'm not a fan of this colorway. No, look at this colorway, guys. The colorway I got right now. Yeah, I like the Bapesta one way more. I do like I do like the black one. I do like this one. I think the color's a little I just think it looks a little bit better. But yeah, the green one kind of looks like almost like a pastel green color. I don't know. Yeah, I like the black one better. Definitely in the Tiffany's pack. Definitely like the black one better. Usually I always love the Tiffany's colorway though, no matter when I see it. I just that colorway's always kind of stood out to me. But this BAPE one is hitting hard, right? There we go, Jose. What's happening? I thought the UGOs released yesterday. They did. Yeah, UGOs dropped yesterday. We were live for that show. Congratulations. Our chat literally hit on. We got at least 5 manual W's. There might have been more just in our chat, and those were super, super limited. So I felt like we killed. I'm just saying we because I'm adding myself to that. But our chat definitely killed that drop. Absolutely. I'd rather have the ounce of Tiffany silver on the heel tap. Right. At least you got something to pawn off if things get difficult. Smokey said the Tiffany color looks like a lot more crushed. This one looks a lot lighter to me. I feel like the black one is closer. See, to me, this one almost looks more like the Tiffany colorway than the actual Tiffany one. Because it is a little bit more it almost looks like pastel. It's just a lighter color. Yeah, I like the color really crushed because I do like that greenish blue colorway. So if you really crush that green blue, it should be very vibrant. And yeah, this one looks just kind of dull a little bit. Just kind of started noticing that, I guess, when we're when we got them side by side with the Bapestas. It also might be kind of a bad picture. Maybe the lighting's not off because, again, you can't, in this StockX picture, you can't tell too much about that colorway. Let me go ahead and get up another pictures here. See if we can't get a better picture of the Tiffany's. Oh, Guppy the puppy is sawing some fucking Z's right now. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, you guys should still be right partying and celebrating that UGOW. And I would not sell that thing. I mean, honestly, with the card, you haven't even got it graded and the shoes. I mean, I would hold out till I got at least like $600-700 for those bad boys. I would just hold out. Like those were a really sweet collab. I wish the packaging would have just been in the plastic that the action figures come in. I thought that would have been the only, the can comes with the card, but I would have liked to see them packaged with the the clear plastic stuff. But yeah, you guys fucking tore it up. Again, congratulations. Big ups to all you guys. You definitely made our stream all that it was yesterday as well, because I definitely didn't hit the W. I thought I was gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes when you take so many L's, sometimes you actually feel like, even though I've taken like 10 L's, I actually don't feel like I'm going to take another L, but I actually feel like I'm going to take the W this time because you've just suffered for so long. I felt like that's where my account was. So I thought they were going to throw me a bone. It's amazing the stuff you think before a drop. I thought they were going to throw me a bone. Keep me shopping, I don't know. We might have to erase the app. We haven't erased the app or even threatened to erase the app in some time. You usually about 2 years ago, anytime I took an L, I would erase my app. It got to that point. I would erase the app and re-download it. But right now, I mean, I wouldn't even call it dust on my app. I would call it literal crust. I mean, this stuff is like rusted on my app, and we're just trying to, clear it off, trying to come out on the winning side. We'll see what happens. But if there is one that I definitely wanted to get my mitts on, that UGO one was one of them. But we got a lot of them. Like, again, especially now in our season, I could probably name 10 of them that I'm looking forward to, especially the ones that we got coming up, especially in like our Flossin season. I know I'm really looking forward to a lot of like smaller collaborations as well, especially on the New Balance and Saucony side. And then the Off-Whites, like, let's be honest, I really like those Off-White Sesames. If they drop any of the Off-White 10-pack, of course, I would like any of those. So it will be interesting if we get, a couple, maybe holiday surprises. There he is. Speaking of a guy that has a triple-double, usually averaging at least 10 assists, always throwing up the lobs. Rob the Beard, what's happening, player? Good morning. Big day yesterday, huh? Well, if I got to get that beauty sleep, my boy. God damn it. Got to get that beauty sleep. Absolutely. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I can't complain. Oh, Rob, I got the P-Rod 2s. I mean, it wasn't that great of a cop. I mean, they're pretty easy. I mean, they might even have sizes still left. But I did pick up a pair of the P-Rod 2s. There was a couple sizes on Ruckus. There will be sizes. I think there is. Yeah, Ruckus still does have sizes. But there is a shipping charge. And I know Rob's got the inside loop over in his community at his skate shop over there. So I'm sure he'll probably just wait for them to drop over at Arts and Rec. But, I got to get them when I can. I don't have a local skate shop. So, I was going to just go over to the Nike Sneakers app. I can get free shipping there. But I ended up grabbing these $15 shipping. They will be, again, they're dropping at different skate shops. Not all of them, but most skate shops are going to be dropping them sometime this weekend. Drift House is going to be dropping them, I believe, at 2 o'clock Eastern. I believe 1 o'clock Central. If any of you guys are interested, or maybe you got a size that was sold out here, you'll have another opportunity to grab those bad boys as well. You know it. There we go, Rob. Yeah, he's out and about. That's what I figured. My shops are doing. Yeah, I figured they would definitely probably have you taken care of over there, as they usually do. I gotta say, one of my favorite skate shops out there in San Diego. I love their events. I definitely love their skate setup and how they do events. But yeah, shout out to all you guys down there as well. We also got the BAPE going to be dropping at the top of the hour. We got a couple of things going down. Again, if you are just getting here, the Victor. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was the Victor site. I was like, dude, they dropped the shoes early. All right, now that, yeah, okay, password page is up. All right, 11 minutes to go. Did they put anything up on their site? Let me go ahead and get that one up on the monitor. Oh, no, the Nike Craft. Did anyone hit a W on the Tom Sachs? Dude, they haven't they haven't thrown me a bone. People are getting links to check out. I got nothing, yo. I got nothing. Damn, yeah, they gave me nothing. They just, yeah, nothing in here. Oh, well, okay. I had to check it over, you know. Had to take a quick gander. See if we got anything interesting going down over there. Yeah, we're about 11 minutes away. Still got plenty of time to get the windows set up. I feel like most people, this is going to be a manual kind of type of morning. But yeah, if I go over to my ISPA account or Israel account, yeah, we got nothing. No link, no nothing, dude. My highlights are all just going to be like image pending. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, the leaderboard, we're at like 600. I think we got 607. We're making money moves slowly but surely. Unfortunately. All right. Where are we looking here? We're about 10 minutes away. What was I going to look up again? Oh, they dropped a Sonic doll? Damn, market. Yeah, they didn't drop that plushie. Okay. I thought they were dropping the Sonic plushie. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over here. We're about 9 minutes away from the top of the hour. We got a couple things going down. We will get a BAPE window. We might as well just open up the BAPE window right now. But I wanted to go over to Victor. I don't know if they posted anything since we last took a look. Again, the packaging on these is pretty nice. You kind of got like the comic book. I don't know. I do want to check out the silver pair. But yeah, you can see the bottoms there as well. Kind of a cool little addition to the shoe, I would say. I don't know. I would imagine they both look the same because we don't see the bottom of the gradient pair. Of course, you can see the outsoles right there in the picture. Tokyo's loaded on the sneaker wrap. Let's go. Damn, sneaker wrap getting juicy. Juicy. You know it. God, it might be a wet winter too. Sheesh. I sold my goggles after the summer. Might need to get another pair for the winter. If they keep dropping bangers like this. Also Tuesday, if you didn't cop the P-Rods, you want free shipping. You also got that opportunity on Tuesday. We are about 7 minutes away from the top of the hour. So I might as well go over to the BAPE site. That way we can kind of have both of them up on the monitor at the same time. We are going to be refreshing if you are over on the Victor app. Are you comping, Mr. Sheridan? You comping the Jordan 5s? I have the what does. So I feel like my what does, I think I got like, I thought one of my what does was yellow, but it might not be. One of them's red. I thought the other one was yellow. I got them right behind me, but I don't feel like getting them out. I do got the Supreme SBs in. I also got the Supreme. I just got those in like late last night. After we got done with the sneaker battle. These bad boys showed up to the door. I don't know if it's the white pair or the black pair. I didn't get them both. Well, I got them both, but they didn't both come at the same time. If that makes sense. All right, there we go. Yeah, negative. Yeah, I don't think, I'm just going to go show my what does. I do have this pair. I don't wear 5s a lot. But I do have the what the 5, which does have, yeah, I was going to say one of mine kind of looks like the Tokyo pair, but the midsole has got some purple on it, a little different color variation. But I have half of them, I feel like, in this pack right here. So I don't know. And I haven't gotten too much wear out of these. Probably my favorite pair of 5s is my Amamanier 5s. And again, I probably have like 4 or 5 pairs. Probably 4 pairs. I got the UNC 5s. I got the Amamanier 5s. I got the metallic 5s. And I got the what the 5s. I said the UNC. And I said, yeah, I think that's about it. I think I got 4 of those bad boys. The grape midsole aroma. What's happening? Good morning. Good to see you guys. Happy weekend. You know it. J-Mac, I got some. I don't know. Not compared to what we saw last night. But we're definitely stacking and we're hiding them for a rainy day. Let's put it that way. Absolutely. Had to start from scratch. 803, no great 5s, J-Mac. No 803. No, I'm not a big 5 guy, 803. And like, honestly, I probably have more 5 because I don't wear them a lot. I don't really like the tongue, and I don't really like the thing that I really didn't like is like the padded ankle. So that always kind of bugged me a little bit over the years. That's why I really like the Amamanier pair, and the off-white pair is like my favorite. He also thinned them down. But yeah, just a silhouette I, don't wear a lot. I mean, there's definitely ones I wear less than the 5s. Like I would put the 6s. I probably wear the 5s and 6s. I would probably put those pretty equal. I wear those probably roughly the same. Right now, I don't have any pairs of Jordan 6s. No pairs of Jordan 6s, I don't believe. Yeah. I do like I would like the all black and infrared Jordan 6. I really liked the black and lime Jordan 6. There's some Travis Scott ones that are pretty nice colorways, but that's another shoe I don't wear. I wouldn't wear a ton either. But I would like a certain number of colors. And then there's certain like silhouettes like the Jordans. I mean, there are definitely Jordan 7s that I would like. I don't wear a lot of nines. I don't wear a lot of sevens, sixes, and fives. Those I don't wear eights a whole lot either. So I would probably just put probably five through nine in the same boat. Flacco is my Travis 6. Bro, I really like I really like that khaki colorway. I think I would like that one a lot. And I also like the dark green Trav. But yeah, those are some good sixes. Like sixes and fives I would wear a lot more than like sevens and nines, if that makes sense. I do want the Jordan 7 trophy rooms, though. I really do like those. Mr. Sheridan said last night was a dream. Those guys aren't humans with their sneaker look. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. When Joe Dizzle came on, and even like JC and King, I mean, yeah, like that was insane. That was insane. Well, that SP collection was crazy. Man, I needed to see that though. It was fun to watch for sure. Appreciate you guys also for coming out to the doghouse last night. We'll be going back at it again next Friday. We're gonna try to keep it rolling once we get into the fall time. Gonna try to keep those matchups moving on. But I appreciate you guys for coming out as well. Last night we had a lot of fun. The glow on the khaki pair of the Travs. Oh yeah, those are great. Yeah, 803 said the trophy room sevens. Oh man, if there's one pair of sevens I need, like the trophy rooms. The Bordeaux's are probably the Bordeaux's and the USA. The USA Jordan 7 are probably like the most like icon, like that I remember the most from when I was young. But yeah, those trophy room sevens are, I don't wear a lot of sevens, but yeah, those are fucking sweet. I definitely been got my eyes, there's a couple things you always check on whenever you go to a sneaker event, or, you have your silhouettes and, your models that, if you find it for, a good deal, you're always going to cop that. I feel like my list is getting longer and longer, but yeah, those sevens are definitely on it as well. Also, yeah, Area going live tonight as well. He's going to be flexing your heat. He's got some good people going to be coming on. So if you guys haven't done so yet, Area also was on the show last night. He does a lot of sneaker battles with us. He also does a lot of content over on Instagram. He's going to be going live tonight. Thank you, Mr. Sheridan. You can kind of check us out if you're not doing anything. Go over there. Sometimes I hop on there. Usually Saturday nights I am out bartending. But we definitely get together. I believe he's got some sneaker battles coming up on Monday as well. I believe Raus is also in the middle of his tournament. I'm not sure when the next matchup is going to be, but definitely check these guys out as well. Where are our Pumas? Oh, man. Well, we do know that not the advisory board Crystal Pumas, but the Pumas that are the Halliburton Pumas. The Hallies are going to be dropping soon. I think the Hallies drop in like a week or two. Damn. Yeah, the Hallies. Let me check real quick. Yeah, we got the 7-way A6 collab. Yeah, I feel like the Hallies. When were those bad boys dropping? We did have a. I did have a slide that I was gonna pop up. I feel like we got the first colorway of the Hallies. Let me just pop those ones up because I did want to talk about them. We did see a picture of that first Soleil. There it is. Of that first Soleil colorway that is going to be dropping September 26th. Damn, Bape's already cooked. Oh, no. Gang, gang, baby. The turquoise. Oh, they made they made up my mind for me. Save me $300 though. Let's be honest. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. Oh, man. All right, where are we looking? Where are we looking? There they are. There they are. I got them. Got them. Damn, 4, 5, and 6. Ah, fucking A. These ones kind of hard too. Oh, they're sold out. Fucking A. Yeah, the purple ones. BAPE is onto something. They're starting to put patent leather on their BAPE and they're starting to fly off the shelves. Huh. Wonder where I heard that. Yeah, these are sweet, but I'm glad I saved, three. Oh, shit, they raised the price, too. $325 retail. Holy cow. Yeah, we're looking at like $360 after tax. Oh, wait. 803 Olympic 7. Oh, yeah. Olympic 7 is probably the pair I remember most from when I was, those in the Bordeaux's. When I was young, Jordan was in a lot of like USA memorabilia when he had those 7s on. And then he wore like the Bordeaux's a lot in a lot of his like Wheaties posters at the time. I remember. Yeah. P-Rod's on Premiere. Thank you, 803. Gang, gang, baby. Let's get it.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, we got Premiere. I don't know if I have. Do I still have the Premiere app? I felt like the Premiere app was working a little dusty for me. So yeah, we had to put it up in the cloud. Give it a little bit of this app is no longer available in the App Store. Okay, so we just got to go to the Premiere website. Okay. Oh yeah, we're over on Premiere Skate Shop checking it out. And they do got the P-Rods, but I wanted to look at them with you guys together. There we go. Stussy also dropped yesterday. They also had their normal Friday drop as well. They do got the New Balance silhouette on there as well. Sheesh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, the New Balance 770. Dude, these kind of look a little bit like a Jordan 4, like a half of a Jordan 4. I like those. There we go, P-Rods. Let's see. P-Rods. Yeah, 9 o'clock. There they are. Damn, they still got sizes of the limos? Oh, shit, picking up a little twofer here. Damn, look how quick they went. See, I'm glad I copped them over on Ruckus. Got to use their website. Absolutely. That's why I had to pick them up over on Ruckus this morning, guys. I had to pay a little extra shipping, but hey, you can't win them all. They still got sizes. If you need a bigger size, get on over to Ruckus. If you're looking for a 10, 10 and a half, or an 11, we got you covered over here. Get in there and get out. Get in, get out. We celebrate the Dubski. There we go. Yeah, they went pretty quick. They went pretty quick over on Premiere, at least the big sizes. And that's what we're most interested in. You know it. Premiere would have been about similar to the same shipping as Ruckus 103. Maybe $5 cheaper. I think Premiere, is $10 or $12, where shipping over on Ruckus is $15, but kind of right in the same ballpark. Sheridan said there's men's sizes left on BAPE. Oh shit, I'm on the ladies version. Oopsie daisies. God damn it. All right, let's go find that bad boy. I didn't even notice that. Good thing I didn't cop those. Yeah, the ladies or the men's ones. Here, let me go to the men's and new arrivals. I don't know why. Are they only in women's sizing? No, they're right here. They just don't have all the they have the black colors showing. And then we have white and looks like blue. Yeah, here's the blue. And here's the white. Okay, so they got two blues, though. So the Bapestas, the men's, they got the blue and then the white. But the white colorway, they must have put the blue one in. So they're basically saying if you want to cop the white colorway, I guess click on the white color. This is the blue color. There's 7 through 13. Then in the white colorway, there's also 7 through 13. Black colorway, the same thing. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So, yeah, if you do want the white one, just know that the white one is colored blue in the picture. Yeah, 325. Let's go, Rob. Rob, I got a pair of the Moonwalkers, baby. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I did get a pair of the Moonwalkers. I got them, I got them over at Soul Classics. Got them over at Soul Classics. We copped them that day they dropped, or at least they dropped on some of the Q sites. I guess they're not going to be dropping on Nike sneakers till like October, end of October. But I did end up getting a pair, Rob the Beard. My first Kobe 9s. My first Kobe 9s. My boy back in college had a couple of like the Kobe 9 highs. He used to ball in though. I hated it. I was like, I know a lot of people really like balling in those. I just don't really like really high tops playing ball in them. I'm more of a low top guy. But yeah, I've never gotten any wear and tear, so I'm pretty excited for those ones to come out. Were you able to get a pair, Rob? Did you ever get your size? What do we got? Exhibition. Let's go over there. Is there any sizes left? Shit, I would probably take another pair. I think they're going to be sweet when I get them in hand. Damn, I spelled that right? Holy shit. All right. Let's go over to Alma Manier. I spelled exhibition wrong. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the monitor where we work in here. Damn, Rob never miss. And the guy throws assists, like averaging at least a triple-double, I feel like. And we're not talking hockey assists. We're talking directly to the person. Always helping us out. Yeah, big up. I know he just got Bulldog. I got Bulldog a big dub down there and gave him an assist as well. If you're not already in our Discord, great sneaker community. We help each other finesse the W's. Would love to have you guys part of the family. Link to the Discord going to be down in the video description. All right, here we go. How we looking? Let's unbox. Let's do it. Hey, man, we got to end it with a bang. I think that's a great way to end it. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at these Moonwalkers over on Alma, and then we'll unbox that Supreme. Take a look at those materials, and then we'll get it ripping. Saturday on the way. Big week next week. Get that rest over the weekend. Anyone doing anything tonight? Any games, events, concerts? Anyone got anything going on? Couple hot dates? What are we doing tonight? All right, let me go ahead and take a look. Oh, they got the 7-way, baby. And we ain't just talking about a gangbang. We got the A6 7-way collaboration on the Gel Cumulus 16, which I don't, it's hard to grasp 7 different boutiques working on this. But it is going to be dropping next week as well. Big Kid, what Supreme did I hit? I hit 2 of them. I hit the white and the black. I'm guessing this one is probably, I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know which one it is, but if I had to guess, I would say the black one. But yeah, I hit both the white and the black. We just don't know what color it's going to be. Rob said I'm going to try next month, hoping for a couple. Trav's next weekend. Yes, sir. If lucky enough that Arts gets them. Oh, man. That's a big W if Arts gets those in. For sure. A boxing tonight. Yo, Crawford versus Canelo. Hey, Crawford, new champion tonight, baby. We coming. Hey, man, I love a good boxing match. Yeah, it should be pretty busy tonight with the fight and everything. I should definitely be pretty busy. Yeah, let's go ahead and see any more Amamanier. We got sizes over there. I don't know if there's any. I mean, there can't be any more moonwalkers now. I took way too long to get over there. But I already copped myself a pair of the Moonwalker. Kobe. They over. The exhibition. Yeah. Exhibition. But is there any sizes left over there? There we go. All right. Yeah, we got that one up. Just double checking. We got some Moonwalker. I did get the size, I think 11 and a half, 10 and a half Moonwalk. Gang, baby. Air Max DN dropped. Oh, the Victors finally went live. Sheesh. Damn, they got the, I wish they would do a men's version of the Metagirl, man. Like, give us a men's version of these. Like, with similar, like, mesh. That mesh is fire on the upper. Man, what are we doing? Yeah, let's go on over. Kobe. All right, exhibition. We're just looking if we got any leftover Kobe's. Yeah, we got the Kobe. Yeah, it looks like they're all sold out, cashed out, waxed out. Let's get on over to you said Victor dropped? Yeah, I'm not sure. The DN. Big Kid said I need 11 and a half in the Moonwalkers. Yeah, I got a 10 and a half. 10 and a half. 803 said the Air Max DN Rome. Which one did you say just dropped? Yeah, we're definitely looking for it. Yeah, the Victor. I don't know why those haven't dropped yet. I don't know if they posted anything. I haven't really been keeping an eye on it. They did put on their site that they're dropping. Okay, so now they're dropping in New York. They also said they were dropping online at the same time. So, yeah, it looks like they're just going around New York and dropping the shoes off at these different locations. If you are in New York City right now, 378 Broom Street, Lena. If 378 Broom Street is near the strip club, Lito, head there right now so you can get a pair before they head out. My boy, let's go. Oh yeah, Big Kid, Victor EA. Well, the Victor, I'm not even sure, honestly. EA was gonna go out on Nike. I thought EA was gonna go out on Nike. On Victor. Like, here is the post they put up, like yesterday, 1 day ago. Today, these are my shoes at the corner of 34th and 7th, from Brooklyn to the world. On sale Saturday, September 13th at 10 a.m. In store at 378 Broom Street and online at victorvictor.com. So my guess is that they're going to be dropping at whatever time they just said. So they move 11 a.m. So That would be my guess. They said they were going to be dropping at 10. We'll have to keep an eye. We'll definitely have to keep an eye and see what happens. Canelo can mop him up. Yeah, I think Canelo's gonna win, but I always like a good upset. I'm not gonna lie. I always like, especially in boxing. But it might not happen. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, we are just out here kind of keeping an eye over on the two colorways of the Victor Air Max DN. They will also be dropping again. They do got exclusive access going out. Is 803. Was just explaining. Let me go over there and show you guys there again. Nike Sneakers app and Victor. Again, two different sites. Going to be dropping these. They're also dropping them in person out in New York. But it looks like Nike is only dropping this gradient colorway. And again, this is going to be exclusive access. Offers to purchase the Air Max DN Victor will go out to a selection of Nike members who recently entered a draw to purchase Air Max DN or Nego products. Not all users who are eligible will be selected. Exclusive access does not guarantee general availability or availability in your preferred size. So those are going out exclusively today over on the Nike Sneakers app. Over on Victor, again, they just updated the time this morning. They did say that they are going to be dropping both online and in store at 10 a.m. And it looks like on their story, they just changed it to 11 a.m., but I feel like they're out in New York, so 11 a.m. is 10 a.m. Central Time. So if you are looking to cop one of the Victor Air Max DNs, definitely keep an eye on their story or just sign up to the password page that we're at right now. You can sign up for the details. You put in your email address there, and, of course, they give you the info with any updates as well. There we go. Did anyone cop the Adidas Sneaker Junkies clam chowder? This morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monitors really quick. See what we got working over there. Yeah, there is the promo for the Victor drop. So not really sure if they just maybe put the web address on the bottom just for promo, and they're just going to drop them like in person at the pop-up in New York, which what it kind of seems like. But yeah, we really don't know. At some point I would imagine they're going to drop also online. I hope the silver one we get an opportunity to get, because even in Nike sneakers, it looks like they only gave exclusive access to the black gradient one. It doesn't look like they gave exclusive access to the silver one. Big Kid, you see the ammo? I did. I was a little bit bummed out because I really love the 9060. I really do like that 9060, and I felt like, man, I didn't really like the Atmos, the print on the Atmos. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta go ahead and get this one up. Yeah, we do got a few things to talk about before we get ripping. Two of them I did want to talk about were the Air Max DN. We also got a Pata collab coming up as well. Again, just heading back over to the the Victor. We are over on the site. And, just keeping an eye on any times That may have changed over there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the other Air Max DN collabs that are also going to be coming out right around the corner. We got the Pata. We got the Pata Air Max DN that is going to come in both this blue colorway. It also comes in a black colorway. They're both patent leather. We also have the Atmos 9060. I'm going to go ahead and open up that one as well. I'm going to pull up the other Pata colorway. So you guys can see the two Pata colorways. All right. All right, there we go. We'll get those bad. But yeah, the real grandma's couch, pretty much. Pretty much. That is a good way to put it. Yeah, here is the other Pata colorway. Let me go ahead and pop that one up on the monitor. Again, you get a black and a blue colorway. Both got the patent leather on them. I like the black ones better. But we'll go ahead and pop those ones up on the side there. They got like a black patent upper, and it looks like they have gold bubbles. Then they got some mesh right there on the upper, on the silhouette right there on the front half of the shoe, pretty much. It's also on the blue pair. You get a little bit of that mesh towards the front of it as well. These ones are going to be dropping, it looks like, this fall as well. But that is kind of... I feel like a lot of the Air Max DN collaborations have been like similar like color palettes. Especially the Better Gift Shop one and the Victor one that's dropping today. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Atmos Pink Floral. Yeah, the grandmas. I mean, these ones actually look... At first, I wasn't sure. I'm not going to lie, just didn't really find too much interest in these. But because I really like the 9060. Again, I got the Bricks and Woods 9060. That one kind of made me really like the silhouette and really see what else is out there. I like some of the Joe Freshgood collabs, and the Bricks and Woods have been... I feel like there's another one that I'm forgetting that was really dope too. On the 9060. I thought there was 9060, was it? All right, we'll take a look here real quick. Off the top, let's just see. Thought we had like a more recent collaboration. I don't know if it was... I don't think it was Jack Harlow. Yeah, he did the 1906. But Big Kid said the Better Gift Shop better. Yeah, the Better Gift Shop one had a really clean colorway, I thought. But the materials look really nice on this one. I don't know if it's my cup of tea, but yes, yeah, 803, thank you. The Bodega, yeah, Bodega one was really good too. They had really good mesh on that. The Bodega and the Bricks and Woods, in my opinion, had the best materials. They used that really big mesh. But the Joe Freshgood one had, I thought, really good colorways. But I like the Bricks and Woods and the Bodega materials the best on that 9060. Yeah, there was also that colorful, that 9060. I think it was black and it had a bunch of colors on it. The DTLR one. Absolutely. But yeah, great silhouette. Very comfortable shoe. All right. And then next, I believe, do we got anything after this? We had a couple things to touch up on. Let me go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, that was our Victor drop. And then let me go ahead and click back to our master screen. I'm just going to check because we did have a couple of things I wanted to leave you guys with. Oh, yeah, that Kith Adidas. The Kith Adidas Revive. There's going to be 2 different colorways of that shoe. And then basically the last one I wanted, there's that pink Vomero. And then there's also the South Park Crocs we're supposed to drop. Yesterday, those got moved to October 28th. Those ones did get moved to October 28th. So let's go down to the monitor. Again, these were supposed to drop this week, so I was kind of bummed. But just to let you guys know, they did get delayed for about a month and 2 weeks. So we will be seeing them again at the end of October, of course. My favorite ones definitely are going to be the Towelies. I was geared up to grab them yesterday, but we never ever got the pair. Then we go and move on over to the good news. We're getting more Air Max 95 colorways. The bad news is they're not going to be an official collaboration. How dope would an official collaboration be on these? Where you can put the Lawson hit on the heel and put the 7-Eleven logo on the heel or on the back of the tongue. I mean, they still, are pretty dope because, but I mean, these colorways without like the logos don't really do much for me. I mean, obviously we know there's 7-Eleven colorways, but you could say that kind of about anything. So I would definitely like to see the full collaboration if we could. Gok, why'd they delay? I have no clue, Gok. Not even sure. And we didn't literally know until like right when the drop, like basically yesterday when the drop was supposed to happen. That the news started coming out that they weren't going to drop them that day. And then last night we found out that they actually have another date. I thought they were just going to be delayed like for, I mean, who know, with no time specific. But they actually put a date to them. But yeah, we don't know why they're delayed. Towelies are fire. And I'll never buy a Croc, Flacco. That's awesome. Oh, man, Flacco, we're going to pop that cherry of getting those Crocs, Flock. We're going down the Croc rabbit hole. Fuck yeah. Hey, man, sometimes you just got to let it rip. Sometimes you got to let it rip. Oh, man, I'm not going to lie. I said that. Oh, man, I remember seeing my aunt just like in Crocs, like, I got to give it to Auntie Poopsie. She was in Crocs, when I was, because I thought they were just oh man, those are fucking ugly, but they're comfortable. So I eventually changed my mind on them. I ended up getting a collab. I put them on foot and they were fucking comfortable. So, comfort to me is like half the battle. So if it's really comfortable, no matter what it looks like, I'm already going to, be kind of on Team Croc. But then, yeah, we kind of got, I feel like now we're knee deep and now we have like, I don't know, I probably have like 5 pairs of Croc. I probably have I have one pair of Salehis. I got a pair of the the Drew House collab. I got a Pleasures collab. I got a Jown collab. I'm probably forgetting some too. That's like 4 or 5 right there. Trying to think, didn't we get a collab recently? I know there's another Jown one around the corner, but eventually I went from like just hating them. Like I hated them. I was like, I found them so hideous when they first came out. Then Once I found out they were comfortable, it was just a matter of time before I had the right collab and I had them on my foot. And then the easy access, the comfortability, and the price. You just can't beat it, Out the door, like less than, they're just like the foam. I mean, I'm a big, like the Yeezy slides I probably wear the most. Like that is probably something like around the house, outside, and those probably get the most wear. And I just love stuff that's easy to put on, walk the dog a lot, take out the garbage, like whatever it is, something that slips on, something that's comfortable. And those are kind of my go-tos. And a Croc definitely isn't my go-to. My Yeezy slides are always my go-to. But a Croc is like next up. Or if I'm going to be getting them really fucked up, I'll always wear the Croc. And I'm just not worried about it. And Crocs have like non-slip bottoms. So if you do work as like a bartender, server, cook, any of those, like they do have the non-stick bottom. So, which really help when, the ground is wet. You don't just, fall and slip and break your head. And I thought that was a bonus as well, I mean, because usually when you buy sneakers, like I had to buy a pair of Vans that literally had the non-slip outsoles on them, which were different than my regular pair of Vans, that I would just wear every other day. So it's definitely, I feel like you're getting good value with it at the very least. At the very least. Big Kid goes, I said I'd never buy a Croc. And then they dropped the Demon Slayer ones in the middle of you watching that show. I found out they weren't. All of that for comfort. I won't be buying one ever again. You didn't like the comfort of them. Really? I think for $60, those are, I mean, they're not like a Yeezy slide comfortable, but I can actually stand on my feet. 8-hour days, I've definitely worn them. But like when I clean up, especially clean the bar floors, anything like that where I got a lot of water and shit, I'll always usually throw those on. And they've lasted me especially for the retail price, a pretty long time. And I do have a pretty flat foot. So maybe that, there could be something where they're a little bit more comfortable to me because I do got that flat foot. But I mean, especially for the price, I definitely don't think they're bad. And they do last pretty long. Like, I think cleaning up at night, I would always put my Crocs on. And I think I got like two years out of them pretty much. And fish it. It's serious. I thought $70, not a bad deal. Venom, what's happening, player? Gang, baby. Yo, thank you. Come again. Oh, that's so funny because I'm Indian Chinese, so it's okay for me to say it. Well, I just said it, so at this point we just gotta laugh. No, that's funny. What up, J-Mac? Thank you. Come again. A big kid. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes I always say never. Yeah, the Soleil Crocs are really good. They are $20 more expensive, but I agree, especially when they went on sale and you could get a lot of them for like $60. Easy to put on. I feel like you can wear them in anything. Like you can, if you want to get them muddy, dirty, all you got to do is grab a hose, squirt them off, and they're just like new. I mean, might make you cringe a little bit because they, might look a little ugly. They might not be panty droppers, but I tell you what, they're a good price, and you can use them for a lot of different things. Yeah, absolutely. The Croc Slide the Croc Slide 803. I've never tried the Croc Slide. I'll have to try those. Yeah, I usually just get like whatever's like. Sometimes I'll grab like a Nike or just like the cheap ones. If they're on sale or something, or, you can grab them for cheap. Other than that, most of my, I think I only have one pair of those Nike ones because I used to just have a lot of them until I started copping the Yeezy slides. And now that I've just kind of, grown my slide collection, that I've just kind of phased those out and just kind of thrown them away. But yeah, I really like, even if it's nothing like really nice, just something like it doesn't, by the door. Like, again, I don't, if I'm throwing out the garbage or something, I don't put on my Easy slides. I put on my Nike slides or my Crocs. Like if it's, something like that quick. If I'm going out walking the dog, maybe going a little bit longer, or if I'm running to the dispensary or going out in public, it's always Easy slides. But, around the house, if it's something really quick, yeah, I like at least one pair of those, like, $20, like, Bagasse slides, and then, or Croc, either way. I feel like Crocs I wear a little bit more in the winter than probably, because we have colder weather here. And usually they have a little bit more protection than the slides. I don't like to wear my socks in them in the winter because, they get wet right away. But that's usually, I feel like, when I get a little bit more wear out of those. But again, it's just kind of around the house type stuff. What's happening, Venom? Appreciate you, my boy. Damn. We got the Mars Yard 3.0 pre-order. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all you guys coming here each and every day, turning it up, smashing the thumb button, turning on the notifications. We are a newer sneaker channel. We would love to have you guys part of the Discord. We send out notifications when there's a restock, raffle, or anytime I go live. Would love to have you guys part of the family. I will go ahead and put the link to our Discord in the video description. You can find most of the Slate Crocs on sale now for $30 to $45 on certain places. I paid full price. Highly recommend. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 803. I paid full price for. I still need to get those Salehi ones. I still want those camouflage ones. I know a lot of you guys ended up getting a pair of those. I have not gotten it. I do want the camel ones for sure. 803, controversial. Some UGG slides are the best. Yeah, I was telling you about like wearing my Crocs. I don't in the winter. I usually don't wear them in the winter. Usually I wear my Crocs more in like the fall. But my winter shoes are definitely by the door. Even right now in the summer, I still have a pair of like the Uggs with the slide-ons, and then they got like fur in the middle, and then on the outside is like a suede. Those are what I wear if there's like any snow on the ground, or if I got to go take out the garbage real quick, take out the dog, and then I'm in the winter. Uggs have like been my favorite for probably the longest time. Because I've been wearing Uggs. I've been wearing Uggs a lot longer than I've been wearing Crocs. Isn't that crazy? I don't got any of like the Uggs boots. I just like the Uggs slip, like the slip-on slipper. It doesn't have a back on it. I've had different kinds. I have had the ones that they were like corduroy on the upper, and they did fit around your heel as well. But I like the Uggs that you just slip into with the fur. Big Kid said, I almost bought a couple pairs for $30 on the Salehi, but I kept thinking about the Demon Slayer, and I said, don't. The Salehi ones are more comfortable, in my opinion, than any of the other Crocs. In my opinion, the Salehi ones are the best. I think they have the best look. I think they look the best with pants. The Salehi ones, especially if you can get them for a good deal. Or maybe you'll come across them and maybe you'll get a better deal or something. I do think they are. I think they're better than like the regular Crocs. I mean, I definitely like the look of them more, but I also think they're more comfortable because they're a little bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah, you know it. Is it daily wear? Hell yeah. I've had the Horchata Salehi Crocs as daily wear for about 2 years. Oh, nice. That's my favorite colorway, 803, by the way. The Horchata one is my favorite colorway. But yeah, I just like the look of the Salehis. They're just a little bit thicker. They're a little bit girthier on the side. No Diddy. But they're a little bit wider. They're a little bit thicker on the bottoms. Just overall, I think it just gives them a different look. And Yeah, I love them. The only thing I don't like about them, I don't like the heel. I wish they would have that same look, but you could, I don't really like to go in Baja mode. The strap on my back I do not like to wear. I always flip that to the front, so my Crocs are always like a slip in. So if I could like just tweak the design, I would not have that heel in the back at all. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have a strap back there either. Or if the strap was back there, I would just, like what Jown does, they take the strap, they put their logo upside down, and then they put it in the front. So, then it doesn't affect you, and you can just slip the shoe on. That's how, yeah. The orchotic colorway are fire. The Pollux go. Yeah, the Pollux Crocs. Gang. Big Kids goes, I live in Cali Uggs. It will make my feet sweat, bro. Uggs are comfortable. Absolutely. Did Jay Solo come into the house? Good to see you. Good morning. Also, good morning to anyone that I may have missed as the chat was ripping this morning. Appreciate you guys for coming through on a Saturday. Again, kind of a low-key morning this morning. We were going to go for, again, the Victors. I was possibly going to get the silver pair. However, it looks like they are, even on their site, they haven't really updated a time. So let me go ahead and pop that one up on the monitor. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that one. All right. Yeah, I don't know if they updated. Or let me just go ahead and see their site. It's crazy. Yeah, enforcing Israel points. So I wonder why I haven't gotten one yet, guys. I had 600 points. It was no joke. I'm deep with the points right here. I'm stacked. Because, yeah, I haven't gotten anything yet. No one's given me a bone yet or a link to check out. And we're kind of getting fired up about it. But nonetheless, yeah, it looks like people are getting the pre-orders. We had a couple come in this morning as well. Congratulations, everyone in the chat that was able to finesse the Mars yards already. Trying to follow you down that path. The NFL pack, the Crocs pack, dropping. Oh man, every team. Yeah, get your favorite team. Absolutely. We need a Cardinals pair and a Vikings pair for the longs. Venom, fuck, 940, huh? Well, shit, you're way above me. Let's go on over and look. Yeah, I only got, we got 607. It kind of dusty. Unfortunately, I had to come in a couple weeks after and just, and most of my pictures were just clip art anyway. So if they do check them over in any way, I got to say they were going to take my pair away probably first. Because every picture I got was from the internet. I just tried filling it out because I was already like too late. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do each one of them and actually take my time on it and do it right. So I might as well just give it a shot and turn everything in and see what happens. Maybe they won't like check them or whatever. And that's what we did. So I was surprised they even gave us 600 points. I thought we would have had like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 just, for effort. Sometimes you got points in math class just for writing out the numbers and stuff. It was never enough, especially if you got the answer wrong. I hated showing my work. But sometimes you could like literally pass a test, even if you didn't know any of the answers, but you just showed some work. Influence had 1,200, and he got the direct link. I got the Damn, Influence had 1,200 points, huh? Jeez, look at that. Yeah, going to the leaderboard. What was the top one? Like 14? The top point getter. Yeah, I think it was like up maybe 1,500, something like that. I don't know why mine's not pulling up right now. But damn. Well, fuck. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I feel like I'm only 300 below the 940. Maybe they'll throw me a bone and maybe like send me like a late link. Maybe like sizes like 4 through 9 or like 4 through like 7 will be available. Small sizes. But let's go. Probably not. Fucking A. They don't have any of that tiger blood. That's the problem. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. Well, that would answer the question. That would answer the question. Hell yeah. All right. I think that is probably going to be a good place to end her today. Congratulations again going out to everyone that was able to get a W. Also, big ups to everyone that got the wallet W. Definitely a good time of the year to get those wallet Ws. We're going to be coming up to a very, very busy time once we get a little bit closer to the holidays. So taking those wallet Ws will be definitely key as we move forward. You might get it still. I got my direct size. And I want it in pre-order. So you pre-ordered it? Damn. Yeah, I know. I'm guessing Influence, his probably got sent right away, is what I'm guessing. Because I think the people with the higher points were able to get theirs right away, and I think like people, well, you had way more points than me, but people with less points I guess got the pre-order at some point. But there are a few people that are going to be getting the sneaker actually sent right from them, which would have been nice to get it right away. Straight to toe. What's happening, player? Big salutes. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? Thought we were going to have maybe a little bit better morning this morning. We were able to get the P-Rods this morning. Took a couple wallet W's, which is always a good thing. First and foremost, let's go ahead and rip it. Last thing we're doing, we just got a new box in. We got the Supreme Nike SB. I'm going to have to go get something to cut this. Do a quick unboxing. Then I'll make another video once I get my other colorway. And then we'll put them on foot, put a couple fits together, and see what you guys think about these bad boys. I just wanted to go ahead and take a quick look at the materials. Again, we still got 3 colorways to grab in this pack. We got the Asia exclusive. We got the EU exclusive. We also got the US exclusive. We were not able to get our hands on. But we did get the worldwide. We got both of the worldwide colorways. And the first one, I don't know what it's even going to be. Let me get that camera a little bit tighter. We got the white SB box, of course. Let's go ahead and open up this one. It's going to be the black pair. Nike SB. I'm going to go ahead and get that one out of the box. We'll take a little closer gander at these bad boys. Oh, wait. Now, I got to say, the black and the white, all of these colorways were pretty low-key. Not too much going on with the upper. I kind of like the simplicity, actually. Especially over time, I started to like these a little bit more and a little bit more. I feel like each week that went by, I actually probably like the black ones even better than the white ones. The white ones were probably, at first, my favorite colorway. Out of the colors, My probably favorite colorway. I really like that Asia exclusive, kind of that mustard green and yellow colorway. Now, the materials on these are just as buttery as I thought they were going to be. That is some of the things I noticed about the shoe and just some of the different pictures that I saw. The materials on these are very, very nice. We don't always see materials like this on our SB collabs. I mean, top to bottom, just feeling the toe. The toe's really nice on these. I wasn't able to get my size, though, unfortunately. This is a size 9. So it is going to be a little bit small. Possibly I can take out, that insole. And maybe I can prolong my wear. Like, size 9, usually I can wear if I go to dinner. I've got a couple other SBs in size 9s. I know, I believe my Phillies SB's in a size 9. I think one of my Powerpuff Girls SB's in a 9. I definitely have them. Usually I'll take out the insole and just like wear them, if you have a fit or you're going out trying to impress someone, going on a date or whatever. That's usually what I save them for. But nonetheless, we do got this one, but we can't, go walking around too much in these bad boys. But, man, they look really, really good. They really do. This one is probably the nicest, out of the black SBs I have. This one probably has the nicest upper of mine. And then, of course, the other colorway. The other shoe. It's just going to be the same thing, but in that left, or that's the right foot. You see on the back there, you got the hit on the back. I kind of like them. Like I said, they're super plain. The 94 there on the back kind of sticks out. These ones don't have reflective like the white ones I'm going to get, or the white ones that are coming do have a little bit of a glow up pack on those. But I'll definitely do a video when I get those in, and I'll actually put these on foot and the white ones on foot so you can get a little bit better look at the shoe themselves, especially with some pants on. There we go. Rob the Beard said the Victor. Thank you, Rob, for that info. Let's go ahead and pop this one over before we get ripping. Let's go over to the Nike Sneakers app. Again, they are dropping them in New York as well. If you are in the New York area and you are, I guess, let's go ahead and look at some of the... if you are near 378 Broome Street, I believe they got both colorways there. They also got the merch. Head on over there. Get us a dub. There we go. Yeah, so we have... Dude, that helmet would be sick. I would totally cop that helmet if it was at the pop-up. But I personally like the silver colorway better. But again, I guess the DN8 is now live exclusively in New York City at the Victor Victor store. So I guess the Victor Victor store is at 378 Broome Street. Even though they had their website up, I think they just had their website in the promo. Where I read it as I thought it was dropping exclusively at the store and online at 10. So it looks like they're going to wait to drop them online. I would imagine we will probably see it sometime in the next couple weeks. But if you are wanting to cop over on Nike Sneakers, Rob said that they are going to be going live at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that'll be in 1 hour and 3 minutes. 1 hour, 3 minutes. And then, of course, the launch details for who is going to get access. All is in here as well. I wish you guys the best of luck. Let us know if you get the W. Again, Discord link. I will go ahead and put that one in the chat so we can. I don't know if I have it in the description is the problem. So let me go ahead and quickly shoot this over. So that way everyone at least has a link to our Discord. Would love to have you guys part of the community. Doesn't cost you anything. Let's go ahead and pop that one over. And we'll pin that one. Boom, boom. All right. We'll put that one. Also, if it's not in the description, I'm also going to go ahead and put that one in the chat and pin that bad boy. All right, and there it is right there. Perfect. And we'll pin the Discord link on the very top there. All righty. Anyone have anything else they wanted to say or add before we get ripping? Looks like Ame Leondor also put out, looks like the fall-winter season of knitwear. So it looks like they got some sweaters there, some knit products, even some beanies, hoodies, and crew necks. Appreciate you, old school. Yeah, I'm not sure if I do got in the description. Yeah, no description to this video. So I can go ahead and fix that in 1 second. That was what I was wanting to do the most. So let me go ahead and pop that one up over to YouTube. So we can at least get that one in the description. Get that boy going right there. There we go. Tony D2 Wild, I see, is over at some UGO event. Let me go back there in just 1 second here. Let me go ahead and put this link. We'll take a quick look at what Tony's got going on over. He's at a UGO event, I guess. So let me go ahead and go over there 1 second. We'll tune in. Let me just go ahead and put this one up on the description. There we go. Let me just go ahead and save that. All right. That should be perfect. All right. Let's go back over there, and I'll quickly show my screen, see where this guy's at. Do we got the ads on? Shit, the ads are on. So I'm probably just going to give you a link and show you guys what he's doing, and you guys can... I don't know how to send someone over to his channel yet. But if anyone knows how to do that, or any content creators, because I know you can send your chat over to another channel as soon as it gets done. But let me go ahead and share my window with you guys. It looks like, I'm guessing this is local. Yeah, guessing this is local somewhere. Let me go ahead and put it up. To full screen, but they are at a UGO event. Maybe we can kind of hear what he's talking about. Let me go ahead and hit play and turn the volume on.
We definitely got some Air Maxes, but like, you give us some like a collab with like 3 Egyptian God packs, or like maybe a Dark Magician collected, like do Yugi next. Like I feel like that'd be good. Like have like a Yugi pack, Dark Magician, and a 3 Egyptian cards.
I mentioned because in the video game vein, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
Kingdom Hearts
really had that
yeah.
shit on in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Or even.
I wish Ame dropped that jersey. Yeah, that Smokey, that jersey is fire. Must cop right there for sure. But yeah, Tony D2.
One they did do, but it wasn't official. No, wait, it was official, right? But it wasn't like a dot swoosh. But I was looking at Spider-Man. We had like the 2 different Spider-Man, Jordan 1s. So,
yeah,
but
across the Spider-Verse.
yeah, and then
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you. He's just. It looks like live streaming there. I didn't know what exactly they were doing, but it looks like out in the streets at a UGO event. If you guys do want to go check that out, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one. Oh no, that's the Discord link. I do apologize. That is not what we wanted. All right, that is not what we wanted. Let's go back over to this and at least get the link. We don't have to watch it again, so let's go ahead and pop that one over. I'm sure most of you guys know who Tony is. I'm going to go ahead and shut that one off. I just wanted to give you guys the link. I accidentally put in the Discord link one more time. All right, undo, paste. All right. And then we're going to copy that and then put that one in the Discord. Shout out to the homie. Absolutely. I've been watching him for quite a few years now. But yeah, got a good video going over there. It looks like he's live streaming again at one of the UGO events, which looks pretty dope as well. Looks pretty interesting. I do got the link in the chat there. I'll be live. We will not be live tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day. We will be live again either on Monday or Tuesday. Usually I've been going live Tuesday. It just kind of depends what goes on Monday. If something's happening Monday, we're going live every time something's happening. Of course, unless I let you guys know ahead of time. Tuesday, the P-Rods drop. I haven't really looked at the drop schedule for Monday. I think it's kind of dusty earlier in the week. There's not too much going on, but just to take a quick look at my calendar, so we're not missing anything on Monday. Let me go ahead and take that one. What do we got going down Monday? All right, the Babes does. All right, so Monday we got, it looks like those Vans, those off-the-wall Vans in the maroon colorway, they did drop already at a lot of different sites. It looks like a couple places are going to be dropping those on Monday. We also got more skate shops dropping that New Balance 770. We saw a lot of skate shops have that and the P-Rods loaded up as well. Premier Skate Shop still has plenty sizes of that P-Rod 2. Again, the P-Rod 2 is going to be dropping on Tuesday. We also, next week, it looks like got that NFL Crocs pack. We got the Face TASM Asics Kano 14 also dropping next week. Yeah, it should be a pretty interesting week, but not too much going on early in the week. Of course, if there's a shock drop, restock, or anything changes on Monday, I'll definitely let you guys know, and I will be live. But just go ahead and look out. Again, I'll let you guys know via Discord when we do go live. I usually put the thumbnail and the video link in the Discord as well underneath the new stream tab. And always keep an eye also on the sneaker drops as well as the raffles, depending what's dropping. I know it's kind of a slow week for raffles. Of course, we also got the Travis Scott's dropping next Saturday as well. That's, of course, is going to be a lot of people's highlights. That Face TASM Asics, I'm kind of on the fence about that one as well. But probably most people's gem for next week is going to be that Fragment Travis Scott. That's kind of how got me into watching sneaker YouTuber. Yeah, Flacco, he also had him and another guy. I can't remember the other guy's name. I also watched, him a lot. I think those were like the first guys I started watching. It was him, Tony, and then he had his buddy that he owns his brand, his clothing brand with. I like his. I would watch his videos too. Like, yeah, right when Bullet RC, yes, yeah, which definitely inspired me eventually to do what I do right now. So yeah, shout out to both those boys. Absolutely, I've been in the game for a long time. Yeah, that's sweet to see. Hell yeah, 803. I appreciate you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Next week will kind of be like this week, a little bit up and down. Of course, next weekend going to be probably maybe the highlight of the month. There's also some good drops at the end of September as well. And then, of course, our October. I got my eye on the Zion Voodoos, amongst other things. But just one of the highlights for next month Also, that jaw, I guess they're calling it the Ghoul or the Jaw. I can't remember, but the Jaw 3 Halloween pack, also a banger. Oh, the Zombie. I think they're naming it the Zombie. But yeah, lots of good stuff also coming up in October. And then we get into the real meat and potatoes of the year. Once we get into holiday season, of course, things get really interesting. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good rest of the weekend. Happy Saturday. Stay safe. I love you all. It's been your boy J-Mac. Till the next one. Whoop, whoop.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.